year. Now, Chavchet Kislev, according to major source, states it's a Hilula of Rabbi Amram Elbaz, albeit I heard from somewhere else it might have been on Rosh Chodesh Tevet, the next day afterwards, pretty much. But he was a great rabbi, and he was actually born, I believe, in English year 1798, and he passed away in 1856. Precisely on the 25th of December, I believe, which seemingly was Chavchet Kislev in the Hebrew year, Tafresh Yud Zayin. He would become a great judge, a דיין, author of great Torah books, and the rabbi of the city of Czafro in Morocco, respectively. Let's explore a few of the highlights of the great rabbi's life. Now, he came from very great rabbinic heritage. His father's name was Rabbi Yehuda, he himself, Rabbi Yehuda Elbaz, who was a great judge and posek halacha, and the author of various great Torah books in of itself. And his mother's name was Rabbanit Rivka. It's actually interesting. It was reported over that he was named after the famous Rabbi Amram ben Divan, who happened to be a very, very great rabbi. I think we've spoken about him before on various occasions. He was a great Kabbalist. He was also a Shluchei D'Rabbanan. I think he passed away in the year 1782, but was very much a great rabbi. But he was one of the great rabbis of Jerusalem. So he was actually named after the great Chacham Rabbi Amram. And he would learn under Torah auspices under his father, and Rabbi Yaakov Yisrael Ulial, who happened to be a great rabbi in of itself. And I believe he would learn under Rabbi Shaul Yeshua Abitbol, if I'm not mistaken, happened to also be a great judge and a rabbi, a chief rabbi, let's just say, of the Tsafro area in of itself. When he was only 18 years of age, he was already appointed as a judge, as a דיין in of itself. He would learn in the yeshiva of his father, and there was many great Talmidim at that point in time around that specific vicinity, because remember we've spoken about Tsafro on various occasions before inside the series about what great rabbis actually came from there in of itself, and I believe he would actually go on to teach in his father's yeshiva. And it's interesting, one of the students there, I think, happened to be his nephew, Rabbi Moshe Elbaz, who happened to become later on a great poet in of itself, a Torah Zamir author in of itself, and a rabbi with regards to rendering halachic decisions. And he was a historian and very, very proficient in science. Happened to be one of his Talmudic students, and he would go on to lead the Tsafro community together with other great rabbis, including Rabbi Abitbol, who happened to be actually at one stage in time the chief rabbi of Tsafro in Morocco, also another famous Payatan from the 19th century in of itself. Reported over, he passed away on Chavchet Kislev, and this was in the year 1856. So it would have been approximately, I believe, about 58 years of age at the time of passing. Many of the great rabbis, not just in his area, also of Fez and of Meknes, would actually give him huge eulogies in of itself, reported over. And he had very many children. I think among them was the outstanding Rabbi Amram Elbaz, who would later on become a rabbi, let's just say, of the city of Tsafro afterwards. He himself, Rabbi Amram Elbaz, happened to actually be born, I believe, in the year 1850. He happened to be one of his descendants and passed away in the year 1938. He was a great דיין. He was a Moreh Tzedek. He was also the head of the Jewish court over there, and the chief rabbi, once again, of Tsafro, also just like his ancestors were, and the author of great Torah works in of itself. So he left great descendants. Now, among his Torah books, which he actually wrote, included the Shut Chayei Amram, the Shelot and Shuvot, question and answers book, called the Chayei Amram. That was actually printed, I believe, in Jerusalem in the year Tafshin Samachtet, I think through the publishing house of the Otzar HaChma. Another great book was Binyan Ne'orim, which happened to be a chibur, let's say, a Torah work on the Torah. It was written, reported of maybe when he was 15 years of age, and it was printed, I think, with the book of his father, Shvut Yehuda, if I'm not mistaken, in Jerusalem in the year Tafshin Mem, or Samach, I'm not 100% sure. Then there was a Kol Zmara V'Kal Bechi. It was Piyutim, various different songs in of itself, splendid in of itself. And this was, I believe, it was on the Kazida, if I'm not mistaken, on the themes, let's just say, of exile and redemption, also connected to the land of Israel. And very, very much was a great book. Now, he passed away, reported on Chavchet Kislev. He was one of the great rabbis from Morocco in of itself, which we've spoken about before. According to another source, I believe, it's actually said that his Hilula is on Aleph Tevet, which is basically the day or two after the Chavchet Kislev. So please, if anyone can confirm with that, I would really appreciate that. But he was a great rabbi in of itself. Rabbi Amram Elbaz, one of the great rabbis of Czafro in Jewish history. He passed away Chavchet Kislev, reported over, and was great rabbi many years. He would work as proficient Diyan, very, very early age. He happened to himself. And very interesting. We've already related probably about 10 videos of great rabbis from Tsafro in himself. We've covered nearly 100 Moroccan rabbis of yesteryear. Now, friends, everyone joining in, please subscribe to the channel. We are a community here. If you happen to be related to any of these great rabbis we are speaking about, please let me know, or send me a comment on the great Chachamim in of itself. Please, we've covered many different videos. Watch over the previous videos we've done on great Rabbanim from all different great countries, from the Mizrahi countries, from Oriental countries. Wishing you all well. Take care and be well.